Hi, Scorpio. It's Mary with Seer. I hope you're doing well. This is your last half of March reading, tarot and oracle reading for 2020. I want to apologize for not being able to do your second week of March. It's been so heavy. Uh, it's I am just so exhausted. I don't know about you, and I don't. It's like I'm not sick really, but it's the energies are so heavy. So but I'm doing well, and I hope you're doing well also. You know, I think we're dealing with this well. I think so, considering. So Scorpio, we're gonna do. Oh, thanks for stopping by and your likes and shares, and those are the scheduled readings with me. I do have them available if you find that you might need that. These are the messages from our angels and ancestors. Sometimes mine and yours, the combined effort. We're gonna just go ahead and get started. This is night. This is be brave and honest. So it would seem like there's a challenge that will be coming for you. Maybe you'll be going for that. Brave and honest. He has the sword of truth. It's kind of, to me, it's like the sword of Excalibur. It's a magical sword if it's wielded correctly, right? Next card is Spirit Fox. Spirit Fox talks about trust your talents and changing times. And this is quite on point, right? Because we don't really know what's going to happen here. I'm in the U.S., and we don't know what's going to happen in the world, really, how this is all going to play out with this many months of us kind of in downtime. So, the next card, Medicine Mother. This is honor your inner knowing. Also, Scorpio. Medicine Mother talks about healing a relationship with your mother. If she's here, if she's not, or if that's not possible for whatever reason, Medicine Mother is also that the mothering part of ourselves, Moon is the mother, it's our emotions, okay? It's coming through different with you, Scorpio, than usual. I had this card, I think it was with Pisces. So, Medicine Mother here with you is saying there's things that maybe you've been avoiding dealing with emotionally. Like sometimes it's a habit, sometimes it's like an addiction. But for you, Scorpio, I don't think that's the case. I think it's some kind of emotional thing that you might have shut off, maybe to keep you safe. Okay, Medicine Mother says it's time you looked into that and took care of yourself and started healing this so you can have a full life. Medicine Mother is also about healing, of course, because it's medicine. It could be medicine of the ages, healing of the ages, healing of humanity. So, I don't know if you've considered a healing, being a healer, okay? The night talks about being brave and honest. If you were to step out of the box that you're in right now and really embrace that part, maybe what Medicine Mother's reminding you of, and look at using your talents in new ways with changing times. We need holistic healers, real, true holistic spiritual healers, real healers that can use everything. And this is not going to come out of, okay, this is the message. It's not going to come out of a school. It's just not. It's not going to come out of any kind of school. It's going to come out of your ancestors. It's going to come out of the knowledge that you've always carried with you. And it could be in your DNA. Unlocking the good part of the DNA and putting to bed the karma part of DNA. Resolving the karma part. Being brave and honest is being willing to cut out what no longer serves the family, the lineage, the heritage, and most of all, humanity. That's really beautiful. Spirit Fox says that you have the skills. I believe you do, Scorpio. Okay, now we're going to do a 5-card spread. I really like the way that unfolded. It's really nice. have it's only 5 cards, but I have a little diagram that keeps me focused. Okay, so first card is you as you are. I got a new puppy. She's an Aussie Shepherd, and she's about 8 weeks old now, and I have all these little bite marks all over my hands because she's so naughty. They're real oral, where they like to bite. So she's taking a lot of my energy, but it's really cool because it's great happiness in times of worry, right? Children, puppies, kitties, family. I just got to heal the relationship with my mother. I'm so grateful. My medicine mother. Thank you. Okay. High Priestess. So this is the first card. You as you are. Oh my goodness. Look at you. High Priestess. Well, Scorpio. It would appear that you are getting messages from your higher self and your ancestors. Could even be from Gaia, I'm hearing. Starting to see through some of the illusions, right? This higher part of and you know what? It's kind of like you've always known this, but it wasn't easy to, well, it wasn't safe. It wasn't reasonable. It wasn't practical. You know what? Safe, practical, reasonable, that's out the window. That just don't matter anymore, does it now? Okay, the next card is, are you on the right path? Well, I have the Three of Swords reversed, and this is great because this is healing a broken heart. It's healing devastating pain. Devastating pain. Three of Swords reversed. Three of Swords is broken heart. What breaks our heart? Okay, it could have been a relationship, it could have been third party, but what breaks our heart is when something comes in between us and love. Being able to love, loving someone else, being in a state of love. Could be addiction, could be family, could be abuse, could be third party, could have been in so many ways. It feels like it's a family issue though, for some reason. And the issues that are in our original family, they play out in our relationships, of course. Next card is, what is the main obstacle? I got the Sun here. Success. Now, what I'm hearing here, Scorpio, is your fear of success. It's not a fear of failure, which is interesting. It's a fear of being open and honest about what you really want to do. Playing it safe, coloring within the lines, doing what people said. Did that make you happy? Did that keep you safe? That's the question that needs to be answered. Right? Each person would be different, but we know how passionate you are. Once this karma gets resolved, passion can be directed in such an incredible, productive way. Just saying. Fourth card, what is helping me? Seven of Swords. Okay, this is deception. How could deception be helping you? Betrayal. Okay. Well, this card right here, we've got somebody looking behind him, looking at the castle, looking at what he's leaving. He's got 5 swords, but he's leaving 2. Is he taking the best of the information and leaving behind what no longer serves him? Okay, I'm sifting through this betrayal. This is what I'm hearing, okay? I'm going to sift through the betrayal. I'm going to take what I need to take and leave the rest because it doesn't matter anymore. The next card after the Seven of Swords is the Eight of Swords, and that's when somebody's like trapped by their own thoughts. And we have all these swords around them, kind of keeping them from their greatness, keeping them from moving forward, keeping them from processing resolution, having resolution. It's a place of anxiety. Now, if we were to leave some of the swords behind, then we would have the five of swords, and that's where we're ready for battle. We're leaving the battle. We've done the battle, you know? And what about the battle? Okay. It feels like the battle was worth it because there is going to be some resolution. So that's digging up the darkness, Scorpio. That's what your sign is about. Death and rebirth, right? Being in the darkness and coming out like the phoenix, right? Okay, next card is, let me get that back up on my screen. This is how can progress be made. Five of Cups. Yeah, Five of Cups. It's Five of Cups is about processing the sorrow. It's about sorrow, disappointment, and pain. This is the processing of it. And looking at what's spilled. It's like looking at the deception. These go hand in hand. Okay, these are the swords you're leaving behind and taking what? Looking at what the fight was about, okay? And then this is looking at Three of Cups, the cups that spilled, and turning around. This is where you turn around. And you pick up these two cups that's left. And one for you and one for the love you have for humanity or others. Whatever you decide that you want. And sometimes it's that other part of yourself, Scorpio, the part that you finally get to accept. Because we're all pieces. I mean, we're having to pick up the pieces of our souls, right? And put them back together again. Oh, that's kind of deep, Scorpio. It's really nice. I don't want to pull extra cards there. Because I feel like I have, well, at least to me, it's a clear path. What I would like to do with this, is to just pull a whole nother row and see if we can get additional information. Because it depends on who's watching this. There's many ways about how we had our heart broken. And some of the ways that it happened as children are the ways that it happens as adults. Okay, so we're just going to pull another 5 cards right below these, right under this last row that I did. Trusting your intuition, honoring your inner knowing, that's a medicine mother. So you not only, it's like you become the medicine mother too, okay? I don't know if you have children, but I think it's an opportunity to heal with your family too. I mean, really look at what the deception was. Yours, theirs, ours, everyone's. Okay. Chariot. This is beautiful. This is 7. This is about angelic information. Higher information from our higher selves. It's a 7. So this is getting. It's card of Cancer also. I don't know if you're dealing with any kind of cancer or if there's somebody significant in your life that's Cancer, also Scorpio. But it's getting your emotions balanced, your thoughts, the things you want to do in the same place. Having the confidence to just start moving, okay? Next card. This is interesting. So we have the High Priestess, we have the Chariot, right? Then below the 3 of Swords, reverse, the healing of the heart, I have the Lovers. Oh, I have a pop-up. I'm really sorry. I hope it doesn't shut this off. It's trying to restart to update, and I always tell it later. Anyway, I'm sure I'm not alone on that. So, okay, so we have the Lovers, okay? So this is Gemini card. And so, Could be a Gemini, but also the Lovers indicates the right decision in love, the correct decision in love. That maybe this is what I kind of feel is coming through on this, that from the pain in the past and being able to look at this and looking at our deception, their deception, what could have been done differently, that we realize that we can make better choices in love. Not only, but that Lovers is also our own relationship with ourselves. It's making a head over heart when you need to and a heart over head when you need to. So using the right prescription in each situation. And that's something that Medicine Mother brings forth also. Using intuition when you need to, using logic when you need to. That is a Gemini. It's a Gemini duality. Next one we're going to pull is Under the Sun card. And this is the High Priestess. Again, 3 High Priestess. Scorpio, I think they're trying to tell you something. There's a lot of readers that I listen to that are Scorpios, and they're quite good, very good. It's a different take, and I love all the different personalities with their own take, their own way of receiving information. Okay, High Priestess, Sun. Okay, they're asking you to be honest about the information that you receive on a regular basis, and you always have, and not to be afraid to show it to the world, because we need this. We need the good kind of magic. Sorry, that was my heater. We need connection to our soul, our higher soul, oversoul, to the Creator, Father God. Doing it for the right reason is doing it for you, your family, humanity, and for your ancestors, for our ancestors, to take the death and rebirth and truly make a difference. Not that you didn't make a difference, but I mean for the healing of all of us. Every time one of us heals, more of us heals. It's a exponential effect. I'll just say effect. I don't know what word I want to use. Under the 7 of Swords now we have strength. This is so powerful. Scorpio, you are coming into some incredible energy. So proud of you. Strength. Not that I wasn't proud before. Strength. It is the number 8. 8 is about balance. You tip it on the side and it's infinity, right? Infinity, strength. So 7, the Chariot, that was about balance with our intentions, what we want to do, with our desires, with how we feel coming out of our shell as being a Cancer card. This is the Leo card, stepping out into the sunlight. Stepping into the sun with our authentic self and not being afraid to show how powerful we are. So that's balancing your courage with your like ambition, courage with your taming your fear. Courage and fear it's the same plane. They're opposite ends of the same energy, right? But you've always been courageous, and you don't give yourself credit for that. That's what you need to know, okay? Unless you just told me that. Okay, so 5 of Cups. Under 5 of Cups, we have the Page of Cups. Okay, so this is about the pain and the disappointment of a relationship or something emotional. And about Page of Cups reverse is no apology. It's no offer. And that's interesting because we had all this movement and then, okay. This last card was, how can progress be made? I don't know. There's a fear here. There's a fear of not wanting to apologize. There's a fear of waiting for an apology. And that needs to just be thrown out the window. That's what they're saying. Don't let that stop you. It's just it's old energy. It's fear. Fear that you're not good enough, fear that you won't be accepted. Just throw it out. That is it might not even be all your it's not all your energy. It's insecurity, and it's time we got rid of that. We got rid of that. Somebody else put that there. It was never all ours. Never. Never. Now with all this great, no, don't let this hold you back, please. Please. I don't think Medicine Mother's gonna let you. She's gonna keep putting that in here and saying, move, it's time to move, it's time to move. So know that that obstacle that you think you have, it's almost gone. Okay, it's almost gone. That is the last of the mulling over what happened. And what if it happens again? You're not the same person to bring the same energy towards you. None of us are. None of us are. So we need to stop being afraid. I mean, we don't need to be anything, but there's no reason to be afraid anymore, right? Okay, now what we're going to do is, I got one more for you. The Wheel of Fortune. To turn the Wheel of Fortune, this is reversed. To turn it up here and change the fate is to let this pain go. This last bit. That's the challenge. That's a challenge. And then it's like a slingshot. You know, like the rubber band is getting pulled back, being held back, because you're there already. I think you can kind of feel it, right? Okay. So we're going to do a couple more cards here. We're going to pull our Through the Eye of the Soul Oracle for you. Such a powerful intuitive you are. Woo! I'm so excited. Wow. Okay. Here's your card. Regeneration, death, and rebirth. It's time. This is what you came in to do. It's your sun sign. It could be your moon sign. That would be emotionally rebirth. But this is your, if, it depends on where this is falling. If it's your Venus, then it could be your, in love. But if it's in, you apply it to where you need to, okay? But this is your time for regeneration, death, and rebirth. This is absolutely Scorpio. Seek a wise elder. This would be your guides and yourself, your higher self. And it's tapping into the collective that has all the information. The collective that's trustworthy. That sounded interesting. You must have a trust issues, but tapping into God. God, it's a Christ consciousness is what it is. Maybe that's what you needed to hear. Okay. Visualize healing, healer. You are the healer also. So, powerful mind, powerful spirit, powerful. And it's like you're getting your wings, right? Your wings. And your halo. I like it. And I love you. That's a great reading, Scorpio. I'll talk to you soon. It'll be for April. But take care. Bye-bye.